and more than likely somebody else is going to get it again. So it affects us all. But they don't want to help. They want to do, it's like, I feel like this population control. Now you see all the cigarettes commercials. They want to stop selling what's that shit called in the cigarettes, in the Newports? Yeah, they want to start selling shit with menthol in it. You know what I'm saying? They should have been did all this shit now, because you see all these commercials about stop smoking, this shit got this in it. Now y'all want to ban shit with menthol in it. Y'all should have been did this. You know how many lives y'all could have saved?
Exactly. And, you know, that's the thing, too, in places that aren't recreational, you got people that are smoking a pack a day just to take the edge off of their stress because they got a stressful life. But if they want to take the edge off their stress and, you know, smoke a joint or eat an edible, they got to pay $300-400 for a medical card if they're at a place that's lucky enough to have medical.
Exactly. We had a fucking senator out here in Michigan. I ain't gonna say no names, but if you know who the fuck he is in Michigan, he was trying to fucking ban home growing. You don't want to grow. You don't want people growing. What's wrong with growing fucking weed at home? It's just like me growing tomatoes. I can grow tomatoes the same way I grow my marijuana. So what's harming? What am I harming by growing this shit at home? If it's helping me and it's keeping me out of trouble, why do you care? Why are you? Because you know why? Because they can't regulate it to make money off of it if you grow it yourself. And that's the part of the government. They just want to get their hands on everything. How they going to take from you if you at home spending your money? How they going to tax you? That's your money. They don't got no part of that. We just had a fucking senator trying to fucking ban home growing and his ass got shot down. Because you know why? It's people that voted for yes for us to have recreational that people probably wouldn't even think smoke. You know what I'm saying? Because they always kept that shit private because why? They had to. Because they look so down on it. I'm talking about police officers, from judges, all the motherfuckers probably smoke. Because the way I look at it, weed is universal. Everybody smoke weed. It's not really doing nothing to you. Just 3 side effects. You want to know the side effects of weed? Hungry, happy, sleepy, motherfucker. You ain't out there trying to kill nobody. You ain't having suicidal thoughts. You ain't out there trying to motherfucking... Drunk drivers drive every day when they drunk. You got people in the bars every fucking night. Every night somebody's in the bar open every night. So that means there's people leaving the bar drunk every night. You let these people risk their lives of driving drunk, and you frowning down on the people that smoke weed. I drive better when I smoke weed. Nah, I can't say the same for when I'm super ass drunk. You ain't even got no feeling in your motherfucking body. Your ass numb, so yeah, you swerving all over the road, your equilibrium off. Weed don't do that to me. That's just me. I know a lot of people that drive better when they smoke weed. It's motherfucking intelligent ass, some of the smartest people in the world smoke weed. People say it fuck with your memory. I have one of the dopest memories that I wish I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, my memory's so good, I wish it wasn't good. I try to smoke a lot of weed to fuck up my memory, and my memory still won't. It still ain't fucking with my memory. So when they say it kill your brain cells, I think that's a lie too. You know what I'm saying? It's like they try to, like I say, stereotype it to make it look bad when really that shit's not bad for you. How many people have you known die from weed? And like I say, I'll wait. Shit, it's like they stereotype pit bulls and dogs, and I love pit bulls. You stereotype them thinking they killers and this and that. It's about how you treat a dog. Just like if you treat a person, you put a person in a fucking black hole for 30 days, how you think that person gonna come out? He's gonna come out crazy as hell, ready to eat everything because he don't know nothing else.
Exactly. And, you know, that's the thing, too, like you were saying with the bars and shit, too. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've been at the club and people have been drunk, got into it over something small and petty, and gone straight to popping the trunk and shooting someone. But I've gone to parties, people have been high as hell, they might have gotten into an argument, they'd be like, you know what, fuck you, I'm going to go over here and smoke my weed without you.
Exactly. I'm going to mind my business. That's what I'm saying. You hit that blunt, now you forgot about what you even arguing about. Not like that, but you just don't give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. But when you get that, you got people that ain't tough until they drink alcohol. Because the alcohol makes you think that you're a tough guy now. And now you talk to however, like you got people that won't even shoot that shy until they get a drink in them. You know what I'm saying? They won't even try to talk to a girl, but let them drink. Now they got all the confidence in the world. That's what alcohol does. Weed just mellows me out. I'm not thinking I'm King Kong, Incredible Hulk, walking up to some 6'9" dude trying to fight him because I'm drunk. And that's how I usually be. When you're drunk, you try to fight the biggest person in the club. You should take your little ass home.
Exactly, because I'll admit, there's been a time or two back in the day that I was that little skinny ass dude trying to fight the big ass bouncer at the club, got my ass handed to me. But then there's times I sat there and it could have been a situation where I smoked some weed and just really thought about it and I found a better way to handle it.
Exactly. Like you said, when you was drunk, though, you was ready, you was hyped up, you was ready, you was just ready to go. The alcohol was telling you, yeah, then you ain't feel no pain anyway till the next day.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I usually go. Cause I had a boss. He was like that. Like he was the coolest guy in the world. But I got a bunch of, I'm in the industry, so I got a bunch of like security friends. And they went to a bar one night, and my boy was like, man, he socked his ass because his ass got out of line, and that's something that he would not ever do if he wasn't drunk. You know what I'm saying? He is not that type of person, and he even said it like I was super drunk. He just ran his mouth when he shouldn't have ran his mouth. He should have just grabbed his boy and went on about his business, and the alcohol took over and he did something different. If he was high, he would have been like, just come on, man, let's go home and smoke some more weed. But no, he was drunk. He thought he was motherfucking Superman, and he ended up getting his ass whooped. So, that's my thing about that shit. It's like the alcohol make you feel like you're Superman. The motherfucking weed just calm you down and tell your ass to sit down and chill the fuck out.
Exactly. Let you think logically.
Exactly. Medicate shit. And make you sit down and rethink the situation. When you're drunk, you ready to grab, like you say, go grab a gun. I'm fucking this motherfucker up right away. You can feel that. I done felt that way a lot of times. I had a stalker and shit. I had to sit down and smoke some weed and be like, oh, man, fuck that motherfucker. I'm just going. I ain't even mad no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if I would have been a drinker like that, I probably would have been ready to go grab something and go look for his ass.
Right. Right, man. That's the thing, man. Is people, like you said, people still chastise the weed, though. But hopefully, I've been seeing a lot more progress with that. It's been a lot bigger progress with that than it has been 10 years ago.
What China just legalized the whole country, and motherfucking Canada just legalized the whole country. That's what I'm saying. You got people, the whole country legalizing it. We got to go state by state. We still trying to get state by state. Shit, some of these states, your ass to get caught with weed, your ass down there, basically like you done sold a kilo of drugs. You know what I'm saying, for weed, and that's in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? We are coming together. We have what? You got Oregon, Washington, you got Cali, Portland, Denver. You got that area. Who else? We legal now. You got Boston might be legal now. I'm just saying we doing this state by state. Why we just didn't say like Canada? The whole U.S. is recreational. Canada said, fuck it, the whole Canada, all of Canada is recreational now. China, whatever country that was, that's all recreational now. Because weed is not as bad as you guys really think it is. You need to focus more on the motherfucking cocaine. Actually, you need to focus more on the motherfucking heroin. That's what I see now. Coming up, my day with the cocaine. Now it's heroin. Everybody overdosing on heroin.
Oh, yeah, that's the big thing. It's becoming an epidemic, taking full cities and communities down, man. People hooked on the heroin, hooked on the meth, man. That's just, it's sad.
Too. Meth and motherfucking heroin, shit. There was just a story I seen not too long ago, like this week sometime. The motherfuckers had a meth lab in their house. They got into a fucking domestic violence, and the dumb motherfuckers called the police, and the police came in the house. You didn't think the police was going to find your fucking meth lab? You fucking dummy, and you got fucking kids in this motherfucker too? That's what I'm saying. That meth had you all fucked up, man. That shit is meth and heroin. Two fucked up drugs. Two drugs that's taking everybody out. And they ain't doing nothing but cutting that shit with fentanyl anyway. That's what's killing y'all. Y'all need to cut all that shit out. Any drug that you can't grow naturally and ain't fucking organic, you need to leave that shit alone. When they start putting cuts of this and cuts of that on there, they're already fucking up. Because you don't know what's going to trigger in your body to kill you. That's what's wrong. Heroin, they cutting that shit with fentanyl. Meth, cutting that shit with fentanyl. Motherfuckers is dying. Motherfuckers just selling y'all motherfuckers pure fentanyl and y'all killing yourselves. It's a sad, sad day. It's sad out here. Really, it's sad. I hate to see all these young kids lose their life like that.
It really is, man. I mean, I've got homies that I grew up with that fucking got fucked up on that, and they went from having houses and shit to living at bus stops and just all strung out.
Yeah, that's a bad drug to get hooked on, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Pray for everybody, so motherfuckers smoke some weed, shit, better than the other shit.
Hell yeah, and there's so many different forms of weed now. They have something for everybody. I mean, I saw the other day at the dispensary out here, they got, instead of lean, they got lean that has THC instead of promethazine in it. They could be used as medical
we got
syrup.
that. Yeah, I've been on that too. Yeah, we've been on that for a minute too. It's just like lean, but you put it in like some Sprite or something, but it ain't. It's just THC. It ain't that shit. It ain't promethazine and nothing like that.
Exactly. They got that shit. I mean, I've seen all the way down to a strawberry margarita mix that's straight THC instead of tequila.
Yeah, you can infuse anything now too. So that shit, like you said, they got edibles, man. You know, like I said, you don't have to smoke it. There's other forms you can ingest it without, there's forms of CBD that you don't even get high. It's just medicine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because that's what my grandma lives out in the South and shit, and they don't have, it's not legal out where she's at, but she was going through chemo and had some arthritis problems. I was sending her out the Tiger Bomb, the fucking CBD bomb and shit. That don't get no one high, but it helps.
That out here. Yeah, don't get you. It's just the CBD. It's just the shit that's in it. Cause I had got my mind started from Hemp Heart Wellness in Michigan. Hemp Hearted Wellness. They make it. Her name is May. And that's one of the people I said she actually had cancer, and she actually took it upon herself to go into the medical marijuana and treat herself instead of doing the chemo. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people I run into with the medical marijuana or with marijuana, it's a reason that they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like, okay, I'm going to just start smoking. No, it's actually helping them. They're actually using it as medication. So, I mean, you look at weed a certain way, it actually helps you. I would say it helped my friend live longer with her brain cancer. You know what I'm saying? Her smoking probably helped her last longer than what she probably would have lasted if she wasn't smoking weed.
Exactly.
Weed helps you get like appetites. If you don't, you gotta think if you don't eat, shit, you smoke a little bit. That's one of the side effects. Happy, hungry, sleepy. Shit, if you get some good weed, you're gonna have the giggles. You know what I'm saying? If you smoke too much, the worst thing you're gonna do is go to sleep, but you're gonna wake back up.
Yup.
It ain't like to say drinking. You drink too much, you got a hangover the next day. You fucked up the whole day, throwing up, hangover, headache, gotta rehydrate, Gatorade, you need this, pissing out the booty. You know what I'm saying? You smoke too much weed, you're gonna go to sleep and you might wake up hungry. That's about it. When you wake up, you might just wake up hungry. Like I say, hungry, happy, sleepy. Shit.
Hell yeah, man. And shit. Now, I know you mentioned the one lady, that does the medical stuff. What are some of your other favorite companies out in Detroit that we should check out if we're out in the Detroit area for cannabis?
In the cannabis community, I'm gonna shout out my boy Corey the Bud Tender, TNT. That's my dog. He everywhere. He always got the trick strands, the sunshine, the wet pussy, all that shit. I'ma save edibles. I got my boy Muffin Man, Michigan Muffin Man. You got cocoa extracts in Michigan. I got my boy, he sell a lot of clothes, but he be at all the cannabis events. Over the Moon Clothing. Who else we mess with? we mess with a lot of people, but them some of the main people that I know offhand that in Michigan.